down. Good. Good. So this is Keeper Lynx here. I'm feeding Hobbes. Hobbes is pretty new to eating outside with us. When we switched him and Calvin, we switched him and Calvin with Scout and Atticus for their enclosures, just to give them a change of scenery and kind of enrichment, and just to change it up a little bit. And during that switch, Calvin decided that he wanted to be the one who got to eat inside, where Hobbes usually used to eat inside at their old enclosure, and now at the new enclosure, Hobbes eats outside. So he is having to learn kind of the basic training that we do with the cats who eat outside, which is, as you can see, laying down to try and reduce some of that anxiety that you're seeing from him kind of pacing and breathing a little heavier. We're trying to reduce that with feeding. Obviously a lot easier said than done. These cats are very high, have hit very high food motivations. So getting them to lay down and not pace around is just one of the little things that we can do to try and keep them a little bit calmer. And the benefit of them being calmer is that hopefully they do a little bit better job of chewing their food and not just swallowing it whole where they can choke. So once he kind of masters the down and can hold it for a little bit longer, we'll start working on some other behaviors, such as going up and showing us his belly and showing us his paws and maybe even showing his teeth or tail, which we'll use for visual exams and also maybe for vet visits in the future. But for now, we just want him to not do this. So we want him to go down, good, and stay down. Good boy. There we go. So Hobbes eats about 7 pounds of food. We feed our tigers every day except for one, so 6 days a week. They have one fast day that helps mimic their diet and digestion in the wild, because, as you know, tigers don't get a kill every single day, so they'll often eat a big meal and then fast for a few days before going out hunting again. Some other facilities fast more than one day, but they also feed larger prey like horse, which we don't have the facility for, so we feed smaller meals and we only fast once a day instead. So what Hobbes is eating today was beef heart. These are chicken leg quarters. He got chicken hearts, some chicken gizzard. He got a couple mice in there just for kind of enrichment, just to switch things up. We do like to include whole prey every now and again. The connective tissue and amino acids and insoluble fiber in the fur and skin of whole prey is something that is very beneficial for them, and it's really hard to replicate any other way other than giving, mice or rabbits or birds even. So when it's available, we do like to give that to everybody. So as soon as he's done eating, and I'll check on Calvin, make sure he's done eating, I'll give them a few minutes just to kind of settle in so they're not still feeling defensive of their food. And then I'll let Calvin out of the lockout where he is right now, where he just finished his meal. And then they can be together and go about their day. All done. That was it. Good job, buddy. All right, so you have to walk away now because he thinks I'm going to keep feeding him.